Well, I realised yesterday I didn't wish you all a Merry Christmas because I'm recording these in advance, funnily enough. So, hope you had a wonderful day yesterday if you celebrated. And looking forward to 2024. Hey, that sounds pretty crazy. But speaking of Football Manager 2024, things are going very well still. We are very much in the promotion picture, and we have got 2 home games today that could very much set us on our way, starting with the Tees Sandancer Derby. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today, we are taking on Middlesbrough and Leicester at home in the Championship, which we are looking to get into the automatic promotion spot. So, big game against Leicester and obviously the Tees Sandancer Derby against Middlesbrough. It's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But Thomas Thomasberg is the manager of Middlesbrough. Apparently he's wanted by Blackburn, who I think are a Premier League side these days. So that's very interesting. Oh, Blackburn, yeah, they are in... Oh, hang on a minute. Chelsea are in the relegation zone. Have Chelsea been awful? They haven't, to be fair. They've been top 5 every year of the save so far. They've just had an awful season so far. Wow. Well, if this was a journeyman save, you'd be eyeing up that job at Chelsea after the job we have done. We haven't had a single job interview. We haven't been linked with a single job. It's all been rather bizarre because we've had an excellent time of things at South Shields. Usually in Football Manager saves, you would be getting offers at this point. I'm sure if we applied for something, we probably would. But they seem to be changing their tactic a lot, which is panic stations. Absolutely panic stations. They've lost 1-0 at home to Chelsea. They seem to be doing okay in the Champions League, but Premier League form is eluding them. And there is a possibility that we could usurp our senior affiliate this season. Chelsea could get relegated. We could get promoted. We therefore wouldn't be in the same division anymore. So I wonder if the affiliate would still exist, because I'd quite like to keep going with Chelsea as our parent club as we go into the Premier League. So I suppose we're rooting for Chelsea to be relegated this year. Reading and Blackburn already look cut adrift. I mean, it's a long time since I've looked at the Premier League, because obviously we've been so far away from it, but now we're actually so close to it. 21 games into the season, pretty much halfway, and we are very much flying high. The only problem is, all the way down to Watford, even QPR, they're all flying high as well. So it's going to be an incredibly close season, just like last year was. I think anyone from 2nd to 11th could really get promoted. Anyone from 12th down to 24th could get relegated. So it's pretty crazy. But since you were last with me, things have gone all right. We beat Bournemouth 2-1. Cody Dramer and Michael Obafemi on the score sheet there, but then we went down 3-2 to Plymouth. Ethan Wheatley got 2 in that one, but Plymouth were just the better team on the day, and that's the way it goes. So we are 3rd in the Sky Bet Championship on 39 points from 21 games. We've got a very good goal difference, which is definitely helping us along the way, and we have had the return of a club legend at right back. John Lafudu has returned at right back because Cody Dramer has been injured, and I've realised other than Brodie Hughes, we don't have another wing back or full back. So Adam Lewis is playing at left back because Keane Best was injured, although he's back now. So he can come in for Cromie and then he can come in for Lewis. He is probably a better option there. than Adam Lewis. But yeah, let's take you through the team. Daniel Bachmann will start in goal. Lefudu, Naroki, Hughes and Best start in defence. Hayden and Raksaki are our defensive midfielders, with Mully, Harris and Hurtado starting behind Ethan Wheatley up top. And John Lefudu played a 7 average rating in his last game, got an assist as well. It was like old times, it really was. So we'll see how he gets on today in front of the First Cloud Arena and the South Shields faithful, who will surely be delighted that he is back at right back. And they'll probably be a bit concerned, thinking that I've lost my marbles, that I'm playing him there instead of Brodie Hughes. We could quite easily play him there and slot Fieldson into centre defence, but you know what? I fancy giving John Lefudu a run in the team, and why not? Why not? He's only good enough for the Vanarama National League North-South. He's very much declining. He's more focused on his role as a scout at the club now than a player, but he played awesome in the last match against Plymouth, and you know, if it was up to me, he'd still be at right back. But obviously we signed Cody Dramer last season and he's been awesome. But I think he will be going in January. We cannot get a new contract with him. He now wants between 40 and 50,000 per week. He's just lost his mind. So he's going to be going. He's only got a £450,000 release clause. So we're just going to have to accept that one, really, and try and bring in somebody of equal quality. That's a very, very poor bit of goalkeeping, and Lewis Ben scores for Middlesbrough, puts them 1-0 up, and you can see the Shield supporters very disappointed with that. You feel Bachmann could have done better there, didn't get down anywhere near quick enough. It was a pretty tame shot, but you could claim he was slightly unsighted against the run of momentum there, but it's a very, very tenuous excuse. Samrak Saki has picked up an injury. That's a bit of a problem. So Gavin Kilkenny is going to come on instead. And it's typical Lefudu having a 6.4 rated game. What a shame. But here's Harris. Gets it to Mully now. Mully on the ball. Mully's still going. I can see Lefudu in there. Mully goes himself and it's a great shot. Good save from the goalkeeper. It's going to be a short corner again here. It's going to be Best. Gets it to Harris. Harris now gets inside the area, shoots himself. It is blocked, and now Middlesbrough on the counter-attack with Hamilton here. And that is half-time. Bit harsh of the referee, I think, to blow for half-time when Middlesbrough were on the attack there, but we will take it. We have dominated possession so far, and I think we've probably been just about the better team. They had one chance and took it. Here's Naroki. Excellent run from our central defender here. Passes it back to Brodie Hughes now as he got a bit of a nosebleed. Here's Kilkenny. Back to Naroki. Now here's Best. Best forward to Hurtado now. Best again. Hurtado. And that is passed back to Hughes. Here's Best. Best forward. And that is going to be a run from Mully. This is surely going to be our equaliser. And it is. Luke Harris puts it into the back of the net. Makes it 1-1. And Mully continues his very, very good start to the season. And Luke Harris continues his very impressive loan spell. He will be leaving us on the 31st of January, I believe. Which is a real shame. We'd like to extend that to the end of the season, but I somehow don't think Fulham will allow it. There's the header, good save by Bachmann. Hurtado not having the best of games, so we might want to keep an eye on that one. So Bachmann boots it clear towards Mully. Is he going to get there? No, he doesn't, but there's Isaac Hayden, and look at the claret and blue shirts surging forward. It's Hurtado now, who's apparently not having a good game. Isaac Hayden with a chance to shoot, gets it to Mully instead, and Mully puts it into the back of the net, makes it 2-1, and within a matter of minutes in the second half, it is completely turned around from looking like a defeat to a very good victory and 3 points on the scoreboard. Excellent finish there for Mully. 52 minutes gone, and it is South Shields 2, Middlesbrough 1. And free kick time for Van den Berg. Looks like he's sizing up a shot here. Vandenberg. Oh, it's off the bar. That was pretty close, wasn't it? Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. That was very, very stupid to give away that penalty. Here's Kamara, steps up and makes it 2-2. This is a bit of a bonkers match. I mean, we had a 4-4 with Middlesbrough, of course, earlier in the year, so it's not that surprising that it's been a crazy match. We're going to give Burling a go up top because Wheatley gave away the penalty, not having the best of games. I think we've probably seen the best of him. Here's Lafudu, gets Mully. No, he's lost it, but Harris wins it back. End of highlight. Right, those two have come on. Getting up towards 65 minutes. And we definitely have more momentum in this match. And other than the penalty, they've not really had another chance since their goal. Here's Lafudu on the ball. Go on, son. John Lafudu still running. Passes it to Redmond. Redmond forward to Kilkenny now. Kilkenny still going. This is a good run from him. Kilkenny passes it in towards Kean Best. It's Redmond now. Redmond with the shot. And yeah, I think Redmond's legs just getting a little bit old now. Not quite as consistent as he once was. Here's Harris with a corner kick. You can see the amount of players that are there. Brodie Hughes tried to get there first. Here's Harris, and there's Burling, and it's in. Mully has scored, and it is onside. Makes it 3-2 with 20 minutes to go. It was a decent delivery. Hughes couldn't get there. It was headed out. Then Harris was the one to get it to Burling, who I think had a shot here, and it was blocked. And then Mully was just in the right place at the right time and made it 3-2. And that currently moves us into the automatic promotion slots, which is absolutely bonkers. That is into the middle, and well, Middlesbrough have equalised. This is just ridiculous. It's now on aggregate 7-7 this season with South Shields and Middlesbrough. What a match this is. Right, do we bring anyone else on? Lafudu's not having the best of games. You know what? Miles Boney played in the first Middlesbrough match. He's going to play in this one. And I am going to bring Lafudu off. We're going to put Brodie Hughes on there. And we'll see if Brodie can do anything. I'm not saying Lafudu's necessarily done anything wrong, but Brodie Hughes can be a bit more creative in that role when he's playing well. This will give Miles Boney his first clean sheet if he manages to not concede. And we have got a free kick in the dying minutes here. Here's Redmond. It's Harris again. You feel like he should have had a shot. He gets it forward. It's into the middle, and it is in. And he's onside. It's Brodie Hughes that has scored. Tactical genius. What can I say? And yeah, we're going to pull everybody back that we can. And we're going to be going very defensive. That is a stolen victory in the dying minute of this match. That could be an absolutely huge goal unless Middlesbrough go and get another 4-4 victory. I thought he should have a shot, but I'm glad he didn't, because he picked out a great pass here towards Nowaki, who got it in towards Brodie Hughes. And the two centre-back partners setting each other up for the goal. And that is full-time. 3 points in the bag. That is huge. What a huge victory that is. Nice win, everybody. And 3 points in the bag into the automatic promotion slots. And if we can beat Leicester later in this episode, it could be amazing. Sam Raksaki is unfortunately injured for the next 3 weeks. That's going to be him out of quite a few games, because we are sort of back-to-back in games at the moment. I'm going to get everybody a day's rest. And yes, we will hopefully be able to build on that result against Leicester City. Okay, just a couple of changes for the match against Leicester then. Brodie Hughes switches to right back. Henry Fieldson comes in at centre, and Finlay Williams comes in on the left-hand side, replacing the out-of-touch Brian Hurtado. So, let's get into it. Obviously, Leicester, massive club really, to be at this level isn't great for them. Cesar Casadei, what a player. And Iheanacho's still knocking around at Leicester. I mean, he must be absolutely ancient now. But he's still knocking around at Leicester, so he's no doubt going to score off the bench today. But here we go. Probably the biggest ever team we have. Welcome to the First Cloud Arena in this series. So this really is a big match for us, and hopefully we can put on a show. But unfortunately, Sean Gorman has just scored, and Casadei with a dangerous set piece. We know all too well about that from our journeyman last year with Leeds and Real Madrid. We had Casadei there, and that's exactly the sort of thing he was doing. But we can be dangerous as well. Here's Luke Harris, gets it to Mully, now to Hughes. Hughes on the ball. Finds Naroki. Naroki forward to Hughes. Here's Mully now. Mully finds Harris. Harris on the ball. This is an excellent run. Gets it back to Naroki. Naroki forward to Hayden. Hayden now. Oh, tries to find Wheatley, but couldn't finish it off. And now Leicester are going to try and get us on the counter-attack. It's Bishop. Bishop. Oh, good save from Bachmann. Good stuff there. Right, we're going to encourage the boys. Looks like Kilkenny has picked up a bit of a knock, which is annoying because Raksaki's injured as well. Obviously just lost him in the last match. Here's Fieldson. Forward to Kilkenny. Yep, gets it to Harris now. Harris still going. This is a good run from Harris to Mully, and there's Wheatley just wide. And those are the sort of chances you need to take against Leicester if you want to be promoted. And annoyingly, we didn't take it. Right, got another chance here. Here's Hughes. Hughes on the ball, gets it to Hayden now. Hayden back to Naroki. Here's Best. Harris. Harris forward to Williams. Here's Kilkenny. Ooh, and works it back to Fieldson. Waiting for a better opening. Hayden to Hughes. Hughes pushes forward. Mully's there behind him waiting. Hughes gets it to Mully. Mully into the middle. It was a dangerous ball, but it is cleared. And here come Leicester on the counter. This is a good run from Vanny to Bishop. Oh, dangerous searching ball, but again, too far. But it gets towards a chance, and somehow that is... Well, it said did it say a goal kick at the bottom? I could have sworn it did, but it is a corner. Whips it in, header, and it's gone in. Well, there you go, Royal Walters. And I always say long highlights, ending goals, and that was a very long highlight. And unfortunately for us, the prophecy came true. And Leicester now 2-0 up, and this is looking more like what I was expecting this season to be. We've had a lot of possession, but two very smash and grab goals for Leicester have put them in big charge of this match. I think we've got Cromie on the bench, though. We can maybe bring him on for Hayden. We got Luke Harris that could possibly come off. Yeah, so I think, make a cap triple at half time, see if we can improve in the second half. We've been 3-0 down in this division and come back to draw, so we're not out of this just yet. But Wheatley's going to come off. We're going to put Obafemi on. We're going to take Williams off. We're going to put Owen Dale on. Just have a feeling about that one. Kilkenny's going to come off for Cromie. And I think that's our cap triple. So here we go. Let's get into it then. Second half, encourage the boys. We're obviously second favourites in this match. And we've got to remember that. It's been an incredible achievement to be this high up. But just like our first League One season, I am expecting us to hit a wall at some point and slide down the table a little bit. And this could be the start of it. It's Cesar Casadei. Really shouldn't have mentioned him before, should I? Because there's another dangerous free kick and hits off the post. Okay, half an hour to go in this match. Will we be able to pull this off? Here's Colombato. Gets it to Gaston now. Gaston with a chance. Gets it to Colombato. That's forward to Popov. And that's offside. It's offside. Right. Time to make some changes. Hayden's going to come off. We're going to have a second striker up there. He's going to be an advanced forward. He's going to be a pressing forward on attack. Cromie is going to go into the middle of the park. As a box-to-box. We're going to move West forward as a complete wing-back. Hughes forward. Oops. What can he play as? Yeah, he's quite happy being a complete wing-back. How's he played, actually? Yeah, we might bring Adam Lewis on. That looks good. Okay. Right, here we go then. There is 20 minutes left. I think we need to attack. We need to give it our all. See what we can do. Here's Harris. Whips it in. The Rockies there. Fieldson into the middle. There's Hughes and there's Burling. Michael Burling gets us back into it. 2-1 with 13 minutes to go. I'll tell you what, Burling's looked pretty decent when he's come on this season. He's just unlucky that Wheatley is back to his best. Rocky gets it wide here to Hughes, but he's lost it. That was pretty disappointing from Brodie Hughes. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Colombato gets it to Bradley. Pushing forward. Bradley forward to Bishop. Bishop. Oh, it's in. Where did that come from? Patson Daka. He's still knocking about. He must be a decent age as well. He's probably not, you know. He was quite young when he joined Leicester. How old is he? Yeah, he's only 30. Okay, here's Bradley. Bradley with the shots. Good save from Backman. There'll be at least 7 minutes added on, so I think we have to go full-on attack mode now. We have to demand more from them. Here they come, whipped in. Oh. Well, he should have just let it go for a corner, really, shouldn't he? But it's okay, I think that'll be end of highlight. It is. Need a goal now, really, if we're going to get anything out of this. Here's Cromie. Gets it to Burling. Mully now, it's Hughes. Hughes forward to Mully. Mully forward, and there's Burling with another chance off the post. I think he was offside anyway, but that was a chance. That was a chance. But 7 minutes are up, and it is 3-1 to Leicester. You can't say we didn't give it a good go. I think we've got to say we're proud of their efforts. Leicester are a Premier League side. You know, they're a Premier League winning side. 12 years ago at this point, but nonetheless, they are a team that have Premier League potential. I think it's fair to say. Cunningham has been playing for Cheltenham. We sent him out on loan because he wasn't getting any game time for us, even though he did play, I think, in the first couple of matches of the season. Didn't do anything, but he's played Championship football, and yeah, he's not really been doing much at National League level, which is a real shame. But we end off the episode in third place, 3 points behind Leicester, but they have a game in hand. We are 2 points clear of Luton Town in seventh, so I think probably playoffs are going to be our best bet this year. I don't think we've got enough over a season to beat Leicester. I mean, where have Leicester been the last few years? They've been in the Premier League. They've just come back down. So that's interesting. If you look at the season preview, they were expected to finish fourth. Norwich expected to finish third. Forest and Bournemouth are the other two. and they're up here as well. So it's going to be a really, really tough season. The one encouraging sign really is that Plymouth is still up there. And they obviously came up with us through the playoffs last season. So, I mean, they're doing great stuff. I'd love to see what their transfer policy is, or whether they've had a tycoon take over them at some point. I don't think they have. So, you know, they're punching above their weight massively. Where were Plymouth meant to finish? I think that's a good question. They were meant to finish 19th. So, you know, ourselves and Plymouth are really punching high in this division. So we just got to keep going. We've scored the most amount of goals this season by a long shot. So, yeah, let's keep doing what we're doing and see how far it takes us. We will be back tomorrow then with games against Wycombe and Norwich. We've got a very, very tough run coming up. We've got Bournemouth, then and Norwich, then Sheffield United, then Swansea away. You feel like this could be where the season starts to get a little bit trickier. But, you know, we've played everybody now. We can't be scared of anybody. We just got to give it our absolute all. But we will be back tomorrow for Wycombe and Norwich. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.